Gypsy the manipulator. Yeah, I said it. Ever since the FOIA documents came out, and shout out to Into the Weeds podcast, we're starting to see a pattern, and it's not looking good. There's an interview that I remembered very vividly, and it was Gypsy talking about how her mother taught her how to be a great liar. I see that.
She taught me how to be a good liar, a very good liar without any conscience.
So let me ask you this. You don't think she's trying to manipulate her own narrative? She's constantly posting, constantly online, trying to reshape how people see her, trying to go from convicted murderer to America's sweetheart. And a lot of people are eating it up. She's claimed multiple times that Nicholas made her do and say certain things, allegedly. We have proof of her saying awful things such as giving her daughter to Nick when she turns 13. Roll the clip.
If we have a girl, she has to lose her virginity to you because you are the master of the household. I mean, I have to explain that to her whenever she comes of age where it's time to.
Do people like this change? I'm sorry, but I don't think so. And what really gets me is people that defend her. Every time this is brought up, she was abused. I am so sick and tired of hearing and seeing comments about how Gypsy Rose was abused. Physically and medically, I mentally cannot respond to messages like that because it's like arguing with stupid, you know? I mentioned in one of my last videos regarding physical and mental abuse in the household. Abuse is real. I'm not dismissing that. I've experienced it myself, and so has my siblings. But long story short, my mother's still alive. But abuse does not justify murder ever. That's where I draw the line. And the details, they matter. Bitch, you were able to get out of your chair and do these dances for Nicholas and show your glory hole. So again, tell me she was abused? More like Dee Dee was abused with a BB gun. And Peanut Gallery, shut up. You must be mentally stupid in the head to dismiss the fact that Dee Dee was stabbed more than 4 times. Who's to say that all Gypsy wanted was to make sure that Nicholas had her DNA on him, allegedly. And yet people will still ignore all of that and continue to defend her like she's a victim in every situation. Gypsy has so much time searching up criminals. Charles Manson is a perfect example of who she wanted to be. I mean, really think about it. What did she say about not being able to murder?
He's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it.
Now, what does Charles Manson say?
What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone.
Now, I'm not a psychiatrist, but I highly believe that Gypsy is a psychopath. But she's a great, massive manipulator for sure. It really bothers me how Gypsy manipulated Nicholas. I mean, if you think about it, he's never going to see the light of day ever again in his life. He will never be able to be on social media and create content like she is. He will never have a family. He will never see or hear his mother's voice ever again. But let's let her live, right? Screw that. Abuse or not, it's not okay to murder. I don't know what's going on in the world today, but there really needs to be a reality check. I never realized how many sick people are in this world to honestly believe that she was abused and that it was okay for what she did. At some point, people need to stop and ask themselves, are we looking at the full story or just the version she wants us to see? Because those are 2 different things. I would really like to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think she's changed or just getting better at convincing people she has? Thank you all again. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't yet and you like videos like this, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.